it was out of a situation in my life where conflict with a friend that it would be easier to not resolve and just let it go and let us be angry at each other forever. But there's this whole drive that I've had lately for reconciliation with people. So the poem is called How Far, and hope you like it. If you don't, that's okay. How far he goes, stop. And how far, when all you want to see, rest from the battle, a chance to pick a shrapnel of 100 million sharp words from the still bleeding wounds of 1,000 years struggle, and leave you here. How far, when the enemy is your brother, your sister, your mother, father, uncle, lover, your teacher, your best friend. And how far, when every maneuver will be a surrender of dignity, pride, security, self, when peace means losing ground and maybe being given. How far, when it isn't really your fault, but it is if you're honest. But not all your fault. There are two sides to everyone. But it's your fault. Let's face it. Your hands are just as filthy as hers. And making amends is inconvenient. How far, when hate is easy, when forgiveness is costly? How far, when she doesn't really deserve it anyway? But neither did you. How far, when our war against love itself led us to a breaking point and you could watch passively no longer? Could you ever really? And we were hopelessly lost in the battle, and you chose instead to heal. How far, when your own children spat in your face, beat, mauled, mocked you, and crowned you with thorns from your own grown hair? How far, when you let go and lost yourself in the engulfing dark death? And you gave more than you thought you could give, and yet still you gave. How far, when we got here ourselves, when we broke the ancient covenant with relish, when you never moved, but then you had to move to meet us where we are? How far, when hate would have been easier, when leaving us to die would have been more convenient, when forgiveness cost you everything? How far, when we were dirty, dirt, lower than dirt and filth and manure, the waste of your creation, when we were defiant, still fighting your hands as you pulled us from the depths of our hate, when we weren't worth a drop of your love, spilled from your hands, feet, side, brow, when we didn't deserve it? How did we ever think we could deserve it? How far is far enough? Is the wrong question. When love himself crossed the galaxies and the vastness between heaven and earth and the distance between our death and his life to end the war he never started. So how far is the first step?